And yes, today's my birthday, and you know what? I have decided to spend it with you. So Penelope is completely ready to show you guys the cards tonight. So we're going to head over to her desk.
Okay, our first card is a Christmas card. It's got a red front. It's got an embossing folder done on the front. Then on the inside, it just says Happy Holidays. But we're going to add a sentiment to the front. So this is our first card. So that's that one. Then we have another one. It's got an embossing folder. It's got an inside the wreath. Then it's got a red bow, and it's got the little Christmas trees across the bottom.
It's pretty.
Then it's got the blank inside, so you can do with it what you want.
So y'all know who made that one, right? It says has the blank inside. I am like famous for blank inside cards.
Yeah. And then we have one here that has 2 candles with the flames. It's got an angel. It's got some of the little decorations on it. It's got a raised 3D flower. It says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
That one's pretty. That was made by Colleen.
And on the inside, it says Warm Wishes. So those are our 3 cards for tonight, guys.
Woohoo! Exciting, exciting, exciting. All right. I hope you're ready. Because here we go.
So let me add some names here. We've got Devin.
All right. Let me get you guys down on my desk so you can actually see what I am doing there. Okay. So I have my mat down. This is a mat that I picked up. It is a Tim Holtz mat from Tonic Studios. And what it does is it's a Teflon mat so that things, paint, glue, stuff like that, don't stick to my regular mat and just cause you to have to do a whole lot of cleaning. These guys also keep the ink wet longer. So that's something that, hey, there she is. Hey, Colleen. Your plans changed.
Hi, Colleen.
Oh, her plans changed. I mean, does that mean you're on your way? Don't run. Don't race. I was just getting ready to jump into the craft. And maybe she's coming. Maybe she's on her way. Okay.
I cannot get the live video on my phone.
You can't.
I cannot.
Uh-oh. Hopefully no one else is having that problem. If anyone else is having a problem getting the video on their phone, go ahead and send me a message in chat here. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, you're home. Okay. Okay, that works. All right. So let me talk about what we're doing. I have not used this yet. It's brand new. I just pulled it out of the wrapper right before the live show. Stencils can come in 1, 2, or 3 pages. This is actually a set. This has an embossing folder, which I picked up. It has a die set, which I picked up. It has the stencils and it has the stamp. So we're actually going to be able to utilize the entire collection tonight to make a fantastic card. And I'm super excited about it. But like I said, I've not used Altenew stencils. So basically what a stencil is, or what these types of stencils are, is they give you just separate parts of the stamp to be able to color so you can put your different colors on with an ink blend. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. And this one actually has, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a number 1 up there. And then this one has the number 2. So we know we're going to be using this one first. But before we get started, we're actually going to have to stamp our image so we can line it up with the stencil. Now, I'm going to use my alcohol-proof ink as soon as I can get it, which is from, it's from Spectrum Noir, and it's actually alcohol-proof dye. This works great with distress oxides. It works fantastic with any of your alcohol markers. It won't smudge. It won't run. It's amazing stuff. And I know you guys have seen me use it before. Now, if you enjoy this stamp that we're going to be working with tonight, isn't it pretty? This is going to be one of our Christmas giveaways. So this is going in the envelope for next week's live when we're going to be doing our Christmas show with you guys. So I'm just going to kind of set it off to the side so nothing happens to it. And I'm going to pull the one that we've already put in our envelopes. This is our new way of storing our stamps and dies. They're just these really cool envelopes. If you're interested, I did get them off of Amazon. They keep going on sale for $20, and you get like an 80-piece set. It has a magnetic board on one side, and it has this just plasticky orange on the other, which I affix my stamps to so they do not come off and I won't lose them, or at least that is thy plan, not to lose them. Here we go. Hi, Eileen. Oh my gosh, wasn't that hilarious what Facebook did? They put that memory up. I loved it. Facebook did a memory that Eileen and I were together a couple years ago on my birthday, and we had such a great time. And she sang happy birthday to me live on Facebook. So I posted it and shared it today so everyone else could see it. That was from a couple of years ago. We had a blast that day. We had a blast. Okay, so I'm going to stick it on. I'm using the Misti. I don't know if I mentioned that. Now with the Misti, you always want to make sure your paper is in, let me push this up so you can see the whole thing. You always want to make sure that your paper's in this corner. And I'm going to put my magnet off to the side because I have my stamp over here. And we're going to stamp it a couple times to make sure we get a really good image. It's a brand new stamp. Sometimes they do fantastic. Sometimes they don't like to grip a hold of the ink. But I have a couple tricks if it doesn't work. You can actually apply embossing ink to it, and that helps. Or you just stamp it a couple times and it seems to work pretty well. And what I like is this keeps everything tight, everything perfect. So as many times as you stamp it, you're not going to blur. It's not going to shift or move as long as you make sure that your corner is still nice and tight.
Hi, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny. Is he here by himself or Sandra say hi? No, he's actually here on his own. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, look at all those birthday wishes. You guys are going to overwhelm me and make me cry. Don't make me cry on a live show. Thank you. So glad I got to spend it with you guys. Sandra's making a card. She is. I like it when Sandra makes cards. I haven't gotten a card from her since she was in like kindergarten that she made. Like when I think one of the last things I got was the turkey, the little handprint turkey. But I save all that stuff. So, you know, when I do finally get to sit down with Kenny, I'll be able to pull it all out and show him all Sandra's like kindergarten stuff. She's probably, no, Mom. She's probably never going to let that happen. We'll have to set up something secret. She's not making cards.
Sandra's not making a card. They were answering Sandra's question. She said she wasn't here at the beginning, so she was asking what you were doing.
I thought you were making me a card, baby girl. I got all excited.
She says that'll never happen, Mom.
Oh, no? I don't think that's true. How about if I'm on, like I'm sick or something? It made me get well card, make me feel better. Okay, I think that we're doing pretty good. I think that's pretty dark enough. So one thing you want to make sure that you do when you're working with a stamp is just hit it with some water. I don't have a whole lot of time to scrub it here. I'm not going to put you guys through that, but I am going to hit it with some water and just take off any of the excess ink that I can. That way it stays nice and fresh and pretty for the next person that's going to be using it, or for the next time I'm going to be using it. All right, so we'll pop that back in there. I'm going to give myself some room. So let's that down. I'm using the Bristol paper. I didn't mention that. I am using Bristol paper. It holds onto ink really well. It blends really well, especially with the Distress Oxide stuff. Now, if I don't screw up the stencil, this will be a very pretty card. If I screw up the stencil, you guys can laugh at me for hours. Okay, so all the Altenew stencil kits and most other companies as well come with instructions on the back. So I do have something to look at. All right, so we're going to grab a stencil number 1. I'm going to get this tape down. So I chose 2 colors to do the flowers with. I have Distress Oxide Squeeze Lemonade. That's going to go toward the top. And Distress Oxide's Fossilized Amber. And the brushes are backwards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of ink to the brush.
Sandra
gonna
says, you
tap it
got
off
this,
down
birthday
here.
girl.
Yeah, right. Tap it off down here. And then I'm going to take and just do my circles just to get enough on. I should really use smaller brushes, I think. Just to get on the paper toward the centers, the bottoms of that flower. And let it fade up. You know, because the colors are always darker. So
you can tell what the answer is after they already answered the questions.
Say what? Sandra got it. Sandra got it. Can you guys tell me what this is? Do you guys remember what these are called? Right here? Because you know we do it as we go along with the things that we're using.
I don't know if she's going to answer that, Denise.
Has to answer what? You have to ask me. I can't see.
She wants to know how old you are today.
Oh, I'm not telling you that.
Sandra says you're 85.
Older than y'all. I'm 55 today. 55. So there, now you know. What does it change? Sandra's probably like, damn, Mom, you're old. I am old. I have old lady eyes and everything. Okay, so then when I pull the stencil off, see that? It lines it right up with those flowers. And then we're going to move over to the other side. That one lined up a lot better now that I know what I'm looking at. Like I said, didn't have time. I usually take time before shows to get it started. So I know what I'm doing, but this time I'm doing it for the first time. So I hope y'all like it. Okay, so we're just doing, now with Distress Oxides, you do better when you go in circles. So I am basically just doing little tiny circles right around the center of it. And I'm just going to hit just the middle of it. And then I'm going to come back over it, give it a second to dry. And that's the Fossilized Amber. I'm going to come back over it with the squeezed lemonade. So did we get an answer on what I'm using to apply this? Does anybody remember? Do we get an answer, Pen?
Denise says a painter.
A painter? I'll take it. But no. It's called a blending what? A blending what? Come on, y'all know this. Y'all do. I know you do.
Devin's got a Christmas card for you. I have it in my car, but I don't have my car right now.
Devin, thank you, love. All right, where's this
And
going?
Sandra distracted you before the live show. That's why you can't do it. She distracted you with presents and pizza.
She did.
But the dogs were more excited than the presents.
Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. So we're doing Christmas this year at my daughter's. We do a Christmas breakfast. So we're doing that at my daughter's this year. So the dogs won't be there. And Sandra always buys the dogs a Christmas gift. So she gave it to them tonight since she won't be seeing them on Christmas. And oh my goodness, my house. I mean, it looked like Santa and all of his elves just had fun. Just had a paper tearing party here. It was crazy. She's trying to hand one dog one gift and another dog another gift. They were grabbing each other's. It was hilarious. So now I'm going to do just the Fossilized Amber because this is going to do the really, really dark part of the flower. So this is where you're really going to get to see the ink is when I do this part.
Yes, everyone's getting the right answers. Good job, guys.
You giving their spins away? You got to tell them.
I got them.
You got to tell them. It's actually called a blending brush.
Yep,
called
they all
a
got blending brush.
Can anyone tell me what makes Distress Oxide inks my favorite? Do you remember when I first introduced these, I said that they were reactive to something and it changes the color and that's how you get like all this distressing that's on it. You guys remember? Can you tell me what that is that I have to add to it to make that happen? It's very easy. Everybody has it. Look how pretty they are. That is just so impressive. All right, so I'm going to set that one aside. And now we're moving on to the leaves. Same thing. I have a number 2 there. So now I know where I'm supposed to place them based on the picture. There we go. All right.
There
we're
he
gonna
is. Hi, JJ.
Hey, JJ. So we're going to do, I'm going to go with peeled paint on this guy to do the light inside color on these leaves. It's going to look so pretty when it's
You got to
done.
put your answers.
It's going to be so pretty.
Oh, you're not at Grandma's house. You're at your own house, but you're on here.
All right. I did accept your friend request, JJ. Sorry it took me so long, bud. I really didn't have time to sit down and look at my phone until today. But I did accept your request. So thank you for that. I really, really, really appreciate it. So, JJ, it's my birthday. Did you make me a cake? I'm horrible. Did you bake me a cake, JJ? I didn't get a cake yet. Did you make me one? Penelope was running late today. She didn't get to get me one. What do you say?
He hasn't answered yet.
Oh. He's probably going, Mom. He's probably texting her, Mom.
He says, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, you going to sing happy birthday to me? Oh my gosh, if I still had the Vocaster, I could so let him. Come right on the air.
Sandra says, you got pizza, you're fine.
I did get pizza, you're right. I didn't get to eat it yet, but I got it. It's sitting behind me. But I did get it. Thank you, Sandra. She got me dinner. She got me dinner. She did. She got an entire box of chocolates that I left sitting on Penelope's desk. They'll still be there. Penny doesn't eat much. Okay, so this guy. Now we're going to the third part. So we are almost finished. It'll be much easier for you guys to line them up. Seriously. Okay, so for my final color, I'm going to do my dark spots with Mowed Lawn and get those in there. Aren't these cool? I mean, these are just so cool. Does anybody remember what this is called that I'm doing right now? It's ink what? Begins with a B. JJ, do you know? Come on, buddy. It's amazing what that kid knows about crafting just from watching the videos. Do you have craft supplies on your Christmas list, guys? What's everybody asking for Christmas? Any crafting supplies out there? I know there's a ton on my Christmas list. Oh, look how pretty that is. And I did not have to work hard at all. I did not have to break out my markers. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to blend the ink on. Oh, I gave the answer away. I just had to put the ink on there. Did anybody say ink blend?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let me know, because I want to know who's answered it. Isn't that pretty, guys? Now we're going to work on just this little guy. Okay. We have a couple of sentiments that go with this one. We have thank you, we have love you, and we have hugs. So tell me, guys, let me take it out of here so you can see them. Tell me, guys, which one you would like me to do for the card tonight. This card is going in our giveaway. Thank you, hugs, or love you. Penny, can you tally the votes? Who knows what this is? So we're going with hugs, right? Hugs won?
Hugs.
Okay. Who knows what this is? I don't want to take it too far over. I just need to cut a little sliver off.
Sandra says, no matter how many times you type it only counts as one.
JJ's going to win himself a card tonight. He's trying to get those entries any way he can, just like the rest of y'all. He's trying. Okay.
JJ says, if you go to AA, there's an AA party coming up.
AA party for my birthday?
For Christmas.
Oh, for Christmas. I might need to trim this some more. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to line up the flowers inside the embossing folder exactly the way they are so that it emboss it perfectly. And I think I got it. All right. So
yes,
gonna
JJ's going to the party.
My trusty machine that you guys are going to tell me what it is. What is this? Does anybody remember what this is? It has two answers that you can give that are absolutely 100% correct. If you give both of them, you can give me both titles of this machine, I'll give you 2 spins. Okay, now they're Googling. Jamie's not here tonight because she's moving into her new house. She might stop in. I doubt it. She's moving. I don't expect her to.
We'll miss you when you leave early, Devin.
What do you mean he's leaving early? You're not staying for the whole show, bud? It's a quick one.
He's going to a meeting.
Oh, yeah. Do your meeting. That's important. That is important stuff, kid. All right, let's see. Is that going to go without ruining it? Yeah. Anyone get it?
Denise says a presser. JJ says a paper printer.
Presser's good. I'll take that answer. I'll take JJ's answer.
Sandra and Denise.
Though you can't see it, it is all popped up on the paper. There, you kind of a little bit there, but it's all popped up on the paper, so it's kind of like raised up. Adds a little bit more texture to it. So that's one of the things you can do with a stamp and die. A stamp and embossing. And isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Did anybody get this? This is called an embossing machine or a die cut machine. So it's die cut and embossing. Okay. So now let me get my card base. You guys think I should do the big one? The, what is it? What do we have envelopes for? We have an A7 or an A2, and you guys should already know these sizes. If you know the sizes, go ahead and post what the size of an A2 is and the size of an A7. 2 standard sizes we always use at scissors to paper. Okay, the A2 is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. 5 by 8, I'll take it, Eileen. It's very close. 5 by 7. A7 because that's your bus. Okay. A7 is a 5 by 7. To do a 5 by 7 card, we're going to take an 8 1/2 by 11 cardstock. This is 110 from Nina. It's solar white. It's beautiful cardstock. I'm going to cut 10 inches off the 11. Pop that in at 10. Give it a slice. And then we're going to turn it over to the 8 1/2 side. And we are going to cut, anybody know where? Give you a guess. At 7. Just telling what the machine does count. Yes, telling what the machine does absolutely counts, Sandra. And then I'm going to score it on a different board. I'll missaid the name of it. Because I forgot. Y'all need some questions to get some spins, right? Okay, let me cover up the name of it. Can anybody tell me what this is? Can anybody tell me what this is? All right, so I got to give this a score. I got to get the right tool. Okay, guys, what is it? Anybody know? Anybody remember what this guy is? I'll take a couple different answers on this one. Because it does do a couple different things. Kenny knows. Is he still in here? Kenny knows. There you can. He knows. Is anybody getting them? You're not talking to me, Pen. Penny's not doing her job, guys. She's not talking to me.
They all say pointer.
It is a pointer. It is a pokey tool. One more. It's also it does make a fold. Well, not yet. It does make a fold. Ends with tool. Score tool. Ding, ding, ding. Got it, Sandra. Awesome. That's my kid. She may never make a card, but she'll certainly know all the parts to do so. Okay. And now I'll be using what? What is this and what does it do? Look at JJ Googling everything. And then he's pasting it.
Yep.
JJ, you're amazing. Give that kid a spin. How many spins does he have?
He's got a few in here.
Okay. Does anybody remember what this is?
Sandra says it makes the fold.
It does make the fold. Do you remember what it's called? I didn't say you were Googling. You've been here long enough to know this stuff. It's a pincher or ink pouncer. Let me show you an ink pouncer. Just because you brought it up, Devin, this is a pouncer. Your mom got me this. This is a pouncer. You put ink on it and you pounce it. Hence pouncer. Your mom got me one. Penny got me one. My daughter got me one. And Colleen got me one. So I have an entire collection of these. Thank you guys so much. That's right. It is a bone folder. All right, guys. So we have our card base. We are doing a 5x7 card. I would like to put a something. What's it called? If I put another color cardstock on here, what is it called? Does anybody remember? Come on, it's for a spin.
A border, Devin says.
That's right. It is a border. I have green, and then I have like this mustard colored craft paper that I think is very pretty.
Eileen wants brown.
Green, brown.
Denise wants green.
I like both. There's a big contrast here that I'm really loving. How about we do it like this? Okay, so we're doing 5x7, right? So I'm going to go just under 5. It's under here. And just under 7 for our first border. We're going to stack them. We are going to stack them. So there's one. So now we'll do 4 3/4. 6 3/4 for the green.
Devin says, Aunt Keri, I love learning about crafting. Maybe one day we can do a live show together.
Absolutely, Devin. Whenever you're ready, just let me know. Penelope will pick you up.
Denise says, I say everyone gets 10 spins.
Or your mom. Yeah, I bet you do, Denise. Denise, I'm not even, you got to earn them, honey. And I don't make it hard. I like giving them away, but I want y'all to learn about, thank you. I want y'all to learn about crafting. So what's my favorite glue? What glue am I using? I know y'all know this one. Even JJ knows this one because he got it last week, didn't he? I think JJ got this one last week. Now, when you're gluing down, remember, you just want to touch it. You don't want to press it down with these adhesive glues like this one and the other one, the one Colleen likes. And
it sounds like JJ's giving out money here. I agree that everyone should get 10 things and I'll give you $100.
Nice. Then you're buying everybody 10 things?
Okay, so what was the question here? I got a lot of answers.
The glue. What kind of glue am I using? They got it, right?
We got Denise. We got Devin.
Don't forget Eileen. Her answers are coming in a little bit slower, but they're still coming in. So don't lose hers in the mess of other things. Facebook is really being a pain in the butt tonight.
Devin says, happy birthday, my amazing Aunt Keri. You mean a lot to me.
Thank you, baby boy. You mean a lot to me, too. Appreciate all the birthday wishes you gave me today. He hit me on Facebook. He hit me on private messenger. He hit me at the live show. I feel so special this week. I truly, truly do. So there's our borders. What do you guys think? I think that looks very pretty. I think that looks very, very pretty. So
I got Eileen for her glue message.
Did you? Good.
I did.
Whatever Denise wants. You sound like your father when he talks about me. Whatever your mom wants. Whatever your mom wants.
You're rich, JJ. You want to send me a loan?
What'd he say?
He's got more than $100. He's got $600.
Nice, JJ. What'd you do? Wait, let me see if I can. Maybe I don't have to fussy cut this guy. Maybe there's enough space here.
That's right, Sandra. Tell him. Keep your money, boy.
That's it. You save that money. Save that money. Make it special. Yeah, this is going to be cool. What do you think? Put it in the center like this. I like it too. I think it's pretty. But I think what I'm going to do is put another border of this color here underneath of it if I have a big enough piece left. I do. We will do. Like that. Isn't that pretty? What do you think, guys? My husband he got it early because I needed him to carry it in the house. But we got him a 3D printer, something he has wanted for, I don't know, 10 years or so. And he finally got one. He had a really good Christmas and it's not even here yet. He had to bring in another gift that we got him, which was a desk one of the ones that, you know, raises and lowers. He needed one. He does a lot of electronics, does a lot of, gifts where he fixes people's computers and he builds computers for people at, you know, and like me, you know, he does it and he just does it because he enjoys doing it. So anyhow, he got a desk that he could raise and lower so he didn't have to stand. He can sit or he can stand. It's up to him what he wants to do there. So he got a desk and he got a chair and he got the 3D printer for Christmas. But, you know, it's hard when you're disabled. You can't carry the stuff in. So I had to ask him to do it because there was no way I was going to get it in here and carry it upstairs. So then, of course, it got put together and I can't say anything else he got because he's just in the other room and he's probably either watching or listening because he usually listens to the show. But the wheels on his chair are pretty cool. I got him for his birthday. I got him these RGB wheels for his office chair. And they look like wheels that you would find on rollerblades. And when you roll with them and you get going, the lights turn on the wheels and they're RGB lights. So they're pretty cool. His office isn't that big to where he can really get them to, you know, light up and stay lit up, but it was fun. Sandra was in the chair. The chair goes for miles. I mean, it really does. It really does. So if you want a funny gift to get somebody who has an office chair and spends time in an office, it would be an amazing thing to get them. It was a lot of fun. He was having fun with it, blasting back and forth on his desk. Okay, so who knows what these things are that I just used to pop up and give some dimension to our little flower here? Does anybody know?
Those things you put on the bottom of your chair so they don't scratch the floor.
Oh, these will not scratch the floor. That's what I like about them. They're like little rubber roller blades. They're not going to scratch the floor.
No, the things you're using on your card.
The things oh, geez, Sandra. I love you, Sam. You're such a goofball. I'm just going to add a little color to the edge of this. So it doesn't kind of just fall off, you know? I'm just doing it super, super light. It's a light colored anyway. It's called Tumbled Glass. It's a very, very light tinted blue.
Yes, we have to make it very soon, Devin, so you can come craft with us.
What's that?
He wants to come craft either before he leaves or after he gets home from vacation.
Yeah, I told him anytime he wants to. Just gotta. Is he talking about live show or is he just talking about coming and crafting?
I think he's talking about both.
Okay, well, whatever he wants. I don't care. He's a lot of fun. I like hanging out with him. He's a sweetheart. I've known Devin a long time. Huh, bud? Happy to have you. There we go. Kind of muted it a little bit. You know what, guys? I can actually put hugs right on the flower. So why don't I do that? I moved my desk around. I can't find squat. Okay. So I'm using my Fiskars stamping block, which has for these little guy here. I'm going to use the same ink. Nice black ink. And I'm just going to stamp it on there. That way we don't lose.
Sandra says she loves how you just ignore her.
I'm not ignoring her. All right. See that Sandra and Denise want to get the same amount of spins now because they're going whatever Sandra says, whatever Denise says. I haven't really seen much banter going back and forth with them today. Have you? Yeah, I haven't seen much.
Too quiet in here.
Oh no, it's very quiet in chat. There we go, guys. What do you think?
You should get spins because it's the holidays. What do I look like, Santa Claus?
They're going to try. Can't blame them for trying. I don't blame them. I think they're hilarious. I'm just cleaning up some of the ink that kind of drabbed on here, and I'm going to put a little bit.
I think everyone's doing like Christmas stuff.
I'm going to put a little bit of texture on this card, on this green, by just kind of giving it a damp cloth. It's going to kind of raise the fibers up a little bit so it's not flat, to give it a little bit of texture. That's another thing you can do. And there we go. Isn't it adorable? You guys do such a great job. Okay, so this is Penelope's card, but she didn't have time to put a sentiment on it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Penelope, did you have any choices of sentiments that you want to put on here?
Denise, Sandra needs your answer. She's waiting for it.
I almost called you Denise. Penelope.
Yes.
I need some holiday sentiments for them to choose. Give me like 3 or 4. While she's doing that, I'll get you guys a closer look at this. Isn't it pretty? This actually is a 5x7, and it has an open frame in the center. And what she did was she cut some of it off just to leave room for a sentiment right here. There's like these berries. So Merry Christmas, when I pop that down, it really goes up into those berries. So that's going to hide the berries, but it'll fit. So let's do those. Either Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, or Holly Jolly. And I'll show you how they all fit on here. Holly Jolly fits like this. There's a lot of holly leaves on there too. So Holly Jolly fits like that. Merry Christmas fits like this. Kind of goes over. There we go. Merry Christmas will fit like that. And then the biggest one, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. All right, let's give them a minute to do their little voty thing. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Okay. There's one. Oh, my mom even came. Hello, Mother. I'm glad you came. That's so cool. Hello, you know everybody can hear you, right?
Yeah, it won't let me comment anymore. I can like people's comments, but I can't post.
Oh my goodness. So what's your vote? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, or Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
All right. Thank you, Sandra.
Kenny says Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Kenny. All right. So we're going to do Merry Christmas, and we're going to do it in silver. So I'm using VersaMark as usual. And can anybody tell me what this is that I'm going to be putting on it? Anybody? Did anyone else get restricted? That's crazy. I got to find a way to undo that. Because that might be why we're not getting answers. We might not be getting answers because people got restricted.
Colleen says, yep.
I'm going to have to figure this out. I did not do that. I would not do that to y'all. I wouldn't. All right, let me hit this with the heater. So it kind of goes from the powder and the thing melts it and makes it super, super shiny. Shiny and beautiful. That's going to be very pretty. All right.
Yeah, Denise, your other half can't post anymore. What are you going to do?
Oh, no.
So you want me to answer for her? Yes, Colleen.
Oh, no. I just want to tint this up some.
Welcome back, Eileen.
Hi, Eileen. Glad you're back. Is it letting you post? That's horrible that your posts are limited. I don't like that. Facebook should just know that we're okay. You know, we want all these. We want these text messages.
Kenny says that Sandra's banned for an hour.
An hour? Holy cow. How many messages? How many? Oh, that's taking the fun out of this. I'm gonna complain. And they keep telling me I'm in the 1%. of rising creators on Facebook. Let's see how much it matters when I complain. Probably not. I probably won't ever get it again. They'll be like, yeah, not her. She complains. Be like, no, not her. She's gonna complain. We're not gonna let her have nothing. But I could just round them off. Or I could fussy cut. Let me see what it's going to look like with them rounded off. And if we don't like that, then we'll go ahead and fussy cut it. I know y'all can't tell me. And I don't like that at all. This show is about feedback. I'm going to have a call number or something. Get a Google number to put on there. That looks very pretty. You got all the names on there, Penny? Because you better be ready.
I do.
You better be ready. These people want their wheel winnings. Make sure you guys come for Christmas. We're going to try to get up to 30 viewers for Christmas. Our Christmas show, our Christmas party show next week. Next Friday, 7 p.m. We're going to be giving away lots of prizes if we get up to 30 people. And I mean, it's a lot. There's, just to give you a little sneak, there's a Starbucks gift card. There's a brass stencil, all about Christmas that says "Believe." It's very beautiful. The brass stencils are really cool. They're older. They're kind of like antiques, and I just thought it would be kind of cool to share some history with you guys and include one of those on the wheel. Of course, our Christmas cards are going to be on there. We're going to make sure they get out to you guys in time for you to send them out for Christmas. Lots and lots and lots of things that we have planned for our show for next week. And I am super excited. I just want it to be Christmas. Here we go. What are we doing first, Penelope?
Our first card is Merry Christmas and Happy New Year with the candles.
Let me get chat back first. There we go. Okay. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year with the candles. This card was made by Colleen. Give me a count.
3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone.
And. JJ. Congratulations,
awesome.
buddy.
Congratulations, buddy.
That's awesome. Who's next? What's next?
Next, we have our Merry Christmas wreath card.
Okay. All I need is a count.
3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone.
Here we go. Who's it going to be? Sandra.
Congratulations,
baby girl.
Sandra. Then we have our red embossed card that says Merry Christmas that you guys completed tonight.
Okay.
In 3, 2, go ahead. We have a winner. Who is
I
it?
did it too fast. And it looks like Denise.
Congratulations.
Denise was just telling us that she was using our cards to mail out as a Christmas card. So that's cool that you won that one. What else we got?
Tonight's card that you made with Keri tonight is the card that says Hugs with the Flowers. In 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. And Eileen.
Nice. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Eileen. That is amazing. Congratulations to all of our winners. And as always, happy crafting. Good night, everyone.
Good night.